Hey guys, Fast from X-Force again with
Scott from X-Force.
Now today we've got this wonderful oldie but newie in this beautiful brown box from our good friends at Bing Fang. So the MP7, I'm seriously, I lost track, V3 I believe it is. So the version 3 or 4, who cares? The latest one is definitely a doozy.
He made that in a good way, actually.
Indeed. Here's one that we prepared earlier. So we're not pulling that one out of the box and trying to put it all together now. Now, previously the MP7 has been a fairly popular for its size, and performance wasn't exactly something that the MP7 had going for it in the gel blaster scene. So what has changed? Now, for those that know, a couple of years ago the LDT MP7 came on the scene, and that certainly took the gel ball industry a little bit by storm because the quality was way above the old Bing Fang one. So Bing Fang have come back with something that's still very cheap, unlike the LDT version, which was retailing somewhere around $400.
Yeah.
But in its defense, it did have a full metal box, gears and all the rest. This is still going to be a nylon internal, but we're talking less than half the price. So what do you get with this new version of Bing Fang? So firstly, you get a charging handle that works as a primer, and you get safe, semi and full auto. So you've got literally basically all the goods. And well, I'm not sure if, oh yeah, you do get a, hold on, I don't know if that works. Alright, that doesn't. There is a trigger safety bit here, which, don't worry about that. You've got the really nice flip up sides pair there, and a decent, really nice build. So unlike, well, I mean the previous version wasn't too bad, was it? Wasn't all
No,
bad.
it wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad, but
A bit old in the tooth, but
this is a bit more refined, streamlined. I think a really nice finish with all the proper markings. I mean, it's really nice for those that want a nice finish MP7 without paying, you know, the high price. This is definitely the way to go. Not only that, but there's a whole heap of parts on this now that are metal, like your switches, the rails, I believe they're metal. Yeah, your fire select, your mag release, the rail, the extension for your stock. Yeah, there's probably some others that I've just probably not seen, but yeah, so far that's, you know, that's all I can sort of see. So you've got a bit more metal, really well built. We sell these for $180, I believe, so very well priced.
it's almost the same cost as one of the gas buyback MP7 mags.
Yeah, and obviously having a mag that holds, I don't know, maybe 100, 150 gels is definitely a lot better than 30 gels.
It's also weight as well, so especially for the size, like it's a great CQB blaster, but it's also cool for young kids to get into. Small form factor, being the A1, you can have your grip down, so it's easy to grab two hands, or you can use like a pistol like the real one was designed for, or as a carbine.
Indeed. So a very nice, very well built blaster. Now that comes out, so you do have a metal barrel there. Your front bit, just like the old ones, comes off, and your battery fits quite nicely in there. Now you do get a free battery with this. You do get a small, cheap, shitty battery, which will do you for now. I'm using a black label in here just to show that it can actually fit a decent sized battery.
7 volt.
A 7.4 volt. I'm not going 11. You probably could push it, but I'm playing it safe. So just so you guys know,
take your time putting your wiring in, just so you don't rupture a battery.
I've pulled it out now, and I've you know, I'm messing it up. So don't mind me.
You do have inbuilt sling mounts on it as well, so if you do want to run on a sling, you can. We also stock thigh holsters for the right side in black or black multicam. Yeah. So if you run hands free or as a sidearm secondary, you can.
But really nice, really light, without and still giving you a little bit of weight. I'm not sure, I haven't weighed it, but it's definitely a good 1.5 kg. 2 probably.
If you want that Navy SEAL loader, you can chuck a reflex sight and peck on it.
You get 2,000 rounds, a charger.
Buy a better charger. Some insurance companies won't pay you out for using for LiPo battery fires.
Yep.
So we have the black label one, which is much better, being a balanced charger, so your batteries will last longer, so you save money in the long run.
In the bag, you do get your tip and the 2 front, or the 2 flip-up sides. But now this is a little metal adapter, so that inserts instead of your tip, and actually gives you a thread. So you can attach threaded, you know,
Ace Tech Bifrosts if you want that suppressed look, and then running glows. You're not getting massive power out of it, so you won't actually have to worry about not using, like, Dragon Orbs in these are pretty cool, but if you just want to run glows in the indoor environment, the Bifrost is pretty cool as well.
Indeed. So all in all, the HK MP7 is a definite winner, I think, for the under $200 gel blasters. Great entry level, kids, CQB, whatever. You just want something different. You want a dual wield.
That's what I got to work with.
Yeah, man. So, oh yeah.
If you're running a bolt action, have it as a secondary. So if people are charging you, just belt out a nice burst and get back on.
Yeah, that's
like
cool.
on the long arm.
If you've got that sort of a 80s action, you know, man sort of feel, then you definitely dig at this.
It was designed for the 80s.
Yeah, man.
If you want to shoot it's good at the moment actually, your Russian paratrooper armor.
That's it. So anyway, that's that. You do get it's in Chinese and English instructions, and yeah, a great little blaster. So I'm going to bring you guys a bit closer, then we're going to go and shoot this puppy. But from us, I really think, yeah, it's definitely a good buy and a decent improvement. Now, also I should note, the mags from this don't work with the older version. This is brand new mags, somewhat improved. There we go. So
they are
details,
stronger.
They are better. It's all around. It is a much better quality blaster.
Your mag release is a traditional HK like the original, so it's a little push down to release.
Yep, right there. That's your mag release. That's your fire select. Alright, that
used to be the prime.
That used to be the prime. That does nothing. So your prime is now your charging handle, and you just pull this little
duckbill,
and that sort of folds it. So that's great. This is not threaded. This is literally you just pull it out, and then from here you can take that front cap off for your battery. So battery's in there as we showed before, and to extend the stock, you just push that little button up. All right, so there it is. That is looking pretty sweet. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful in the markings, everything. For the price, you really cannot go wrong, guys.
Price point powerhouse.
HK MP7 A1. Let's go shoot it. Hey guys, Bass here, back at our range with the Bing Fang MP7 A1 version 3, I believe. So, just a quick recap. So, this was the old version, and I put a lighter, an Ace-Tech lighter S on it. This is quite a few years old. Just a quick sort of show you just the difference in how slim this is.
It's also a clamshell design.
Yeah, and the finish on it actually says Bing Fang. There's no markings, whereas this has got all the markings. It's just chalk and cheese. Much nicer finished blaster. So we are going to the mag design, sort of old school, the little door on the side there. We're going to run some dragon orbs. Normally I would run oranges or something like that in this, but for whatever weird reason, we found these puppies go real good. So, charging handle on this actually works. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So now we're ready to go, huh? So we're gonna pop a couple of, hold on, let me get this out a bit more. Oh yeah, that is accurate. Man, that's bullseye nearly every time. Damn, that is nice. That is super accurate. It's obviously, you can tell it's not run hard, so it's not some crazy FPS, but that is fine. So we are going to give it a bit of a chrono test now. All right, and I ran a bit too much there. Let's see, so our numbers are pretty good. Very consistent, not very high. Remember the old MP7 was around 180 to 200. So this one's sitting nicely on that sort of 200, 210 even.
Rounds per second is really nice as well on a 7.
Yeah. So that's on a 7. Yeah, that is looking pretty sweet. So like I said, a great little blaster for those starting out, kids,
budget conscious
indeed, or somebody that just loves the MP7 and wants something that's not overly big.
Cosplay too.
You can bolster it. I mean, it's so cool. I love the MP7s. They are a great little SMG. So, all right. Hopefully that answers some questions. This is the new one from Bing Fang. Super nice finish from Bing Fang this time. I've got to give it to them for the price point. It is, yeah, really well done. I wish we had these a few years back, because I reckon we definitely would have killed it. So again, please remember, stop and think. These puppies do look pretty real and black, so bag them. We've got plenty of bags. Make sure you get one of them and chuck it in your bag when you transport it to and from. Put it in the boot, not in plain sight. Stay safe, guys. Stay well. Keep bowling, and leave comments and likes below, and we'll see you with some more really cool stuff in the future. Thank you.